Just falling flat, though. We have really seen this. It's going to be Sona. Okay.
Wait, who's this champion? Never seen her before.
Don't do it. Don't do the Gragas. Don't cook that one. It's very strong here, very safe. And he will do it.
Imagine if he just pulled out the ribbon and just...
necessarily here for effort, especially if you're going to trade aggressively here and take a lot of damage. But you can sustain through it. Pop a pot.
Okay, double summoners here for both sides. Actually, Henna didn't use his Ignite, but...
Talking about it for like a second, it's been a while. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah. But naturally, the Zeri is going to get the level 2 first. Nefert just standing up to that. Now they're going to get level 2. Ignite comes down on the Guma. Remember, he saved that. Henna did the flash forward, and one more auto will do it. And Gumayusi is going to go down, and Keria might be next since he will have to flash away to survive.
For Sona, she does a lot of damage in the early levels.
Henna saved his Ignite.
Henna saved his Ignite, as you mentioned. And there's only so much you can do here as Nami. The cooldown on the W is pretty long. This was just a complete misjudge of the damage output of these champions here at level 2, especially considering the Ignite.
Then Henna and Nefert at level 2 as well. So it wasn't like they were that far behind the pushing war. As Smite not here for Owner, he's going to have that stolen away. No double scuttle for the Vi player as the flash in front, and Owner will have to flash as well.
I believe it was Empty who got it, right? And
yeah.
Lost it. Yeah, okay. Making sure I get my facts straight, because I got a little bit caught up in the flash there. But yeah, okay. Nice body.
Hey, on the top side, here is Umpty looking for Zeus, who does have a very nice angle though, and he's quite tanky on the Gragas, and now the Vi is here, but they don't want to fight it anymore as Zeus now just going to flash away, and Owner's like, well, out of the map right now.
Yeah, they're going to set up for this dive here.
Uh-oh. Henna just dashing forward, so this is going to be their opportunity. As Owner dashing further, calling is huge on a Keria, but now Henna goes way too deep, not noticing the Vi behind him, and they will hand that kill over to Gumayusi.
Either he didn't notice, or by the time that the vision was there, he was like, well, I'm dead no matter what. I'm going to see if I can get this kill first, but he's unsuccessful.
This is, going to be the Wukong flashing on top of the Nami. There is the Sona ult as well, straight into Guma. There are only 4 possibilities, right? I think absolutely it's not Hextech. Anything else I could probably...
Umpty!
Oh, here's
Where
Umpty.
Are you from?
Where did he come from? Where did he go? Well, he's actually going into the death chamber as the bubble is huge. Keria just going to put an end to that as Guma says he wants another piece. And he's going to be regretting that.
Jack's ult advantage. Okay, so Umpty, look at where he is. He actually wrapped all the way around while Faker was backing with Karas here. And he is seen, but stun comes through. And he actually just gets tidal waved and bubbled. Just very clean from Keria, very easy. This is why dives are so difficult. And then Guma just wants to chase with Faker, and I don't want to assume, but I thought he had it anyways.
You're on vision. Owner in a little bit of trouble. He's going to get stunned up as well as double cycloned, and Umpty will flash in.
Which, whether he had his Sunder or not, with that much of a commitment, definitely could have gotten some damage done. Get this one bottom side.
Oh boy, Faker's just doing insane damage. The tidal wave into double bubble as...
It's definitely making some big plays here defensively on the bottom side of the map. Because dropping the Herald here, catching the Vi, that's great. You know, Owner's backing on a ward, pings the ward as you say, he's dead, commits a flash.
Thumbs up.
And then we're pushing for a charge. We are pushing for a charge. So much damage from Faker. And then double bubble after the tidal wave. Faker gets the scoop, which is wholly unnecessary, but it was definitely cool.
야, 나 너무 잘했고.
Oh, I did so well. I'm so good.
너무 피라였다 방금.
I didn't hear what they said at the end there. Healing, and they are very ahead.
He's a big fan of denying healing, I guess. He will do that. Okay, we're going to get on top of Henna here as he will be swept up and down he goes. So that's going to be the end of him. Effort also just going to die. By the way, guys, this is 20 minutes into the game.
And the Baron's Head's the most delicious part.
Yeah, there is a saying amongst LCK fans that the Baron's Head is the most delicious part of the Baron.
Here we go. Oh, max range.
Well, in goes Umpty, in goes Morgan as well because they have to, as this is a 3v5. Baker's pretty low and he will get traded back. Car's going to miss the shuriken, unfortunately, but...
Wait, hold on.
Hold the phone.
but it feels like it's higher when you consider where the Zeri is at right now.
And Owner just has no chill in this game. I mean, he's going to knock up Penna here, and we do have the tidal wave, but he's alone. I mean, he is so deep in here to make this happen. And it looked okay, but the rest of T1 just could not extend that far.
By ult with a lot of different CC in the game, you go, yeah, thumbs up, synergy's there. You know, Ari's banned a lot when this happens. But, you know, the tidal wave, not the most quick one of the synergies that you could have. Very far away, very slow to get the follow-up damage.
I think they wanted to pick Seraphine. This is a lot of poke, though, as a massive cask is just going to separate everybody. As here we go, the Sorelia's there in it. And looking for the kills, although Umpty is pretty far alone on the right side. He will back up and look for Keria now as Faker just on the run. But look at Karis, he is chasing them down.
They learned about this. They turned. They learned and they turned.
They've got Karis in a really nice flank spot here, so they might just try to get on top of Zeus here. The TP comes in as Zeus tries to run with a flash now from Effort. Not enough, though. Zeus is just going to get out. Meanwhile, T1 are taking down a free Hex tech. Are they just going to let this one go?
TP for Zeus, I mean, he can get in there very quickly.
They should know that this should be the call from the side of Breon. The question is, can T1 get in position on time? As here comes everybody on both teams. The engage here on the Zeus. Again, he's not that tanky. Big boop, though, and a huge cast gets everybody away. And that opens up Faker to get in there deep, and Guma is untouched on the left side of this fight as well. They're able to just zoom through the entirety of this bro composition. Karis, the only one to survive on the left side, and that is just going to be T1 collapsing and taking the Baron.
And this is why there was so much hesitation for Breon to try to start that Baron up. It's because you're just going to get obliterated if you actually can't do it quickly enough, and spoilers, they couldn't.
Karis, he may have overstayed his welcome, as now he's got to go into a stopwatch. Not even Azonia's at this point. Faker going in, he's got Guma with him. They're just diving everything.
Well, T1 now should be able to, as we've talked about, open this base up completely here, take out multiple inhibitors. But they could also potentially end here, as there's no flank threat. A ward here for Karis.
There is a little bit. The question is, do T1 really care about it? Karis is looking for it. There is the Soda ult. They burst down Faker. That's going to be good enough, I think, as Karis now is in the back line. They're trying to turn this one. Nope, Guma did not die. Forgot about him. He's just going to get a Quadra, and will be looking for the Penta on the Zeri of all champions.
Zeus knock him out.
Oh, Morgan. Oh, Morgan! You darling, you.
Giga Chad Morgan. Giga Chad Morgan.
Hands it over. And Guma will pick up the Penta. Congratulations to Guma. And big thanks to Morgan for letting it happen. T1 gonna pick up the 2-0.
야 미드 터칠 수 있나?
미드 쳐볼래? 미드 가보.
미드 올려.
아지한테 진짜
까불면 포킹 볼게.
나 미드 간다.
Talking about
우리
push
팀
mid.
덱스 반피.
바텀 막았다.
오공 높여, 오공 높여.
바텀 봐줘야 돼. 바텀 봐줘야 돼.
맞아.
Keria is calling
야 별로다.
for the help in the bottom
Yeah,
side.
he's like, please protect me while the collapse comes through.
아칼리.
And he's already calling Penta. Already calling Penta. I want to see the reaction of Morgan.
안돼 이거 못 해줄게.
나 POG는 내 건데 펜타는 주라 일단.
나이스.
He's like, it's my POG, but I'll give you the Penta.
야호. 오야호.
And we'll see if Keria does in fact pick it up. I think it's a pretty good chance.
He just said
good-
Yahoo.
계산기 좀 두들겨 봤어.
No specific thanks over to Morgan.